going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuild. Sorry for the lighting, man. It's late. I've been moving cars all day because I won 3 cars in one day. And this is just how it worked out. It is 8 o'clock at night and it is already dark. And behind me we have the latest win, the 2005 Chevy Blazer. I got it for a $650 winning bid, and it came out to $900 and change out the door, like $940 out the door for this. That's not all. I won a 4th one today, but I can't pick that up till tomorrow because they ended up giving it to me after they were already closed. So we got yet another one coming. Stay tuned. But this is our 2005 Chevy Blazer. This is the 2-door, which is my most favoriteest model of all. I've just always loved the 2-door version. And there's something about the wheels on the 2-wheel drive that I just really like. It's got some really nice wheels. Now, in a walk-around video I did out here at Insurance Auto Auctions, we showed this vehicle, and we know that it runs. We also know that, if I remember correctly, this is the one that the headlights don't turn off on. It does run. It is dead as a doornail. But this one, the headlights, I think, are stuck on. It's got a set of practically brand new Primewell Valera HT tires. The body is in reasonably good shape with just a few dings here and there. Nothing serious, especially considering the age of this vehicle. It's got 200,000+ miles on it, and it's ours. Let's get a jump on it, and let's see if it's going to make it approximately 12-13 miles back to the house. All right, so we've got the booster pack on, and we know that this is a good old tried and true 4.3 liter Vortec. Booster pack is on, and some good news, the lights aren't on. And I could have swore they were stuck in the on position, so I'm happy about that. Please forgive the poor lighting. There's really, ooh, this is really bad, isn't it? Hopefully that's a little better. Okay, let's turn the air conditioner off. We don't need that. I think the headlights are automatic. There we go. There we go. All right. So we've got over half a tank of fuel. Voltage looks good. Oil pressure is good. Obviously, temperature is good. I wonder if there's a CD. I always like checking to see if there's a CD in here, man, so you can get an idea what people were listening to. There is. We've got 9-inch nails. Ghosts. Oh, dude. Okay. All right, cool deal. Cool deal. Let's see if it works. It does. It's got some aftermarket speakers in here too. All right, we're not going to get in trouble for copyright, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. Let's take a look and see what all lights work. This is manual everything, guys. Manual windows, manual locks. That over there, that is the Ram. How about those headlights? Those LED headlights are no joke, man. No joke. As you can see, those LED headlights light this sucker up almost like it's daytime out here. All right, we got headlights, we got parking lights. Let's go around back and make sure we got lights back here. We do. No tag lights, but we do have brake lights. That's good. I still don't know how to open this. Somebody's got to help me. How do you open the tailgate? I can't find anything under here to open the tailgate, and I have yet to find a button either. Okay, you know what it's time for. Golly, look at those lights, man. Tell me that is not insane. Good Lord. Alternator is charging. We saw that by the gauge, but it's always good to have a backup here. Doesn't smell like anything's on fire or cooking under the hood. So we'll go ahead and throw this in the car. There we go. Let's close this hood. Man, it runs so good. It does. It runs so good. Let's get on the road and find out if she's going to make it. Well, we haven't even attempted to get out of the parking lot yet, and we're already having problems. The battery is so dead. Watch what happens when I put it in gear. Yeah. Whew. Oh, hey, she got a little power though. That 4.3 is a torquey little monster. All right. Well, I guess here goes nothing. Shifted. Will it shift again? It shifted again. Okay. Whoo! It seemed like it was considering maybe not shifting. That had me just a little bit concerned. Just a little bit concerned. All right, we're on the road, man. We're on the road. So initial impressions are as follows. Considering I just bought this for 650 bucks, and it's got 205,000 miles, and the fact that it is an older GM, I'm sitting here fully expecting the clanky, clunky, rattly, you know, suspension and interior components. Let me roll this window up. I don't want to overpower you guys with wind noise. Brakes, very strong, very nice. They don't shake. They feel fine. The steering feels really, really good as well. Please don't die. Please don't die. Sketchiest part right here, guys, is coming to a stop. Oh yeah, you're a real badass, let me tell you. You just blew right through there, man. Whew! What the hell was that? All right, so she is running very well. No warning lights on as of yet. The battery seems like it might be getting a little better. All the gauges so far are looking good. Temperature is good. Oil pressure is good. The steering is excellent. It's not pulling one way or another. It's actually riding very smooth, very comfortably. Not pulling in any direction. The brakes aren't pulsating when I come to a stop. The air conditioning does work. I've got it turned off right now because I'm trying to save as much alternator amperage as possible for the battery. CD player works. Manual windows, manual locks, so those work great. Two-wheel drive, so you don't have to worry about 4x4, transfer cases, front axles, none of that good stuff. Honestly, guys, 200,000 miles. It rides like a dream. Let me get you down here on the gauges here real quick. You can see we're doing over 50. Let's push her up to 60. It doesn't take much, man. She gets it. Very comfortable. And this is a horrible road. Absolutely horrible road. 60 miles an hour, no issue. I'll hit the brakes a little bit, slow it down. And the brakes feel great. They feel absolutely great. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm not going to bore you driving around in the dark with video that you can't hardly see. I'm going to continue on my way a little bit. We'll give this thing a little bit more time to wake up and act up. And we'll come back and see how she's doing here in just a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And I'm here to tell you, no issues. Shifts smooth, man. I mean, you can see there are no warning lights on. The temperature is great. Oil pressure is still good. And it's not trying to die when I come to stoplights anymore. I think the battery is coming back to life, which is great. We might actually save a little money there. Guys, I got this for less than $1,000 bucks. $1,000 for a running, driving, two-door Blazer. And as I'm driving home, as it's the case all the time, every time I get a new car, I got a million ideas, and then slowly they just kind of fade into the distance as I get bored with the car. But I'm thinking, this could be a lot of fun. This could be a lot of fun. You know what's great about Blazers? They got plenty of cargo space for big speakers. Big speakers and amps in the back, right? Man, that could be so much fun. Dark tinted windows, painted a different color. I know you guys are going to hate on me because leave it alone, Randy. No. I already have a color in mind that I think would go great with this, with dark black windows and white letter tires. I'm going to continue thinking about it. So far, I can't fault this Blazer. I can't. it runs and drives absolutely great. And I think we could have a little fun with it. There's enough money on the table here. I think we could play around and do something a little special with this one. I'm not going to tell you what it is in this video, but look, even when we come to a stop and we're at an idle, we still have over 20 psi of oil pressure. Voltage is still good. And listen to this. I mean, just crisp shifts. Crisp. Boom. I mean, hey, I am on a roll lately. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to knock on plastic. But I have just been on a roll lately, man. I can't explain it. I don't know how. I'm very thankful. I've been finding some pretty incredible deals on vehicles lately, especially when you're talking about things sub $1,000, guys. I got this out the door under $1,000. All right, that Audi A6 Avant, I got that for $485, under $500 out the door. And it runs and drives with cold air. This runs and drives with cold air. And we got that 2004 Monte Carlo LS. That one, a little more expensive, granted. That one's, I don't know if that was as good of a deal, but you know, $1,600 for that one, under $2,000 out the door, and it runs and drives with cold air conditioning. I can't complain. I can't complain. We've gone almost 8 miles. In fact, we've actually gone over 8 miles. I forgot to reset the trip. So we've gone probably about 8.5 miles or so. We got just a little bit further to go, and I don't see any signs of this thing giving up anytime soon. So we've already fixed one problem with this. One problem is already fixed. Remember how I said I was certain that the headlights were stuck on? Well, they were. The headlights were stuck on. There is a switch over here that says Dome Override, and it's right with the headlights. And I guess it's supposed to keep your dome light from coming on when you open the door. Well, I pushed the switch just because I was bored and being stupid, and as soon as I pushed the switch, my headlights went off. Now, the headlight switch was in the off position the entire time, but the headlights were still on. I didn't think this had automatic headlights, and apparently it doesn't. Something with that dome override switch is what was keeping my headlights on, and now look, when I turn the light switch off, I better not do it. I've got traffic ahead of me. Let's pull up to the house first. All right, we're pulling up right here. Let me see if I can squeeze this thing in here. I guess we'll just park right here for now. All right, now watch what happens when I turn the switch off. Oh, look at that. The lights go out. The lights come on. When I open the door, does the dome light come on now? It does, and it didn't before. How about that? We already fixed something. How many miles? 10.4. And like I said, I forgot to reset the dadgum trip until we were already on our way. Bingo, just like that, we're back with the Blazer, guys. Now, for you, it's been a split second. For me, it's actually been a couple of days, but we're gonna go ahead and see if it wants to fire up today, guys. The battery, I managed to take the battery out. I took it inside, and I think we got the battery to come back to life here. I think the battery's come back to life. So let's put the key in it. Let's find out if she's gonna wanna run today. Well, she needs a good cleaning. I'll tell you what, guys, I got some plans for this. I do. I got some plans for this one. Let's get inside here. Is it gonna start? Yes, it will. Look at that. Whew. That air conditioning, man. Let's turn that on. She runs really well. She does. She runs really well, guys. I'm glad we were able to save one battery. Unfortunately, I got a couple other cars that I was not so fortunate on, man. I don't know, you know, here's what I'm thinking on the Blazer. Well, I can't tell you the color, but I'm definitely thinking of changing the color, maybe putting a system in it. You know, that's what everybody does, right? And then finish tinting the windows. I think this back window could use some dark tint. These front windows could definitely use some dark tint. Clean it up, obviously. Some subs in the back. I think this could be nice. And then maybe when it's done, put my business logos like on the side or maybe on the windows here. Maybe a big one on the hood. And then, you know, probably sell it, send it through auction. And one of my subscribers could end up bidding and winning on, you know, like a one-off custom, a one-of-one Blazer. Yeah, you know, ride around representing auto auction rebuilds, man. I don't know. Comment below, tell me what you guys think of that. If you think it's a stupid idea, well, let me know that you think it's a stupid idea. But for me, I think it's a cool idea, man. I do. Now, before we close out this video, I mean, I always got to take a walk down Christine, right? Sorry, it's not Christine, Christy, whatever. Oh, man. She is such a beautiful car, and she's filthy. She's absolutely filthy. But I wanted to really show you guys what's coming up next. Yep, we got a 1994 Lincoln Town Car Executive Series. That's going to be coming up next on the channel as far as the car content's concerned with what we purchased. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are interested in seeing the Lincoln, because that's a very special video. A very special video. You don't want to miss it. Something very special happens in it, and it happens on camera, and I decided to go ahead and share that with you guys. So it means a lot to me, so I'd really appreciate it if you watch the Lincoln video when it comes out. For us though, I think we were done with this. We saved the battery. It runs, it drives. I told you, it drove great. I was able to get in the hatch. Turns out you have to use the key to get into the hatch on this. This has no power options. So you put the key in here, and then you open the glass, and then the tailgate folds down. I didn't know that. Yeah, very cool, very cool. But I think we've done about all with this one we can in this video. It doesn't even need anything, guys. Like, normally you get them and it's like, all right, here's what we got to do. But on this one, it just runs and drives. It actually doesn't need anything. Oh, well, now it needs a it needs a window handle. Oh, that air conditioning feels so good, guys. She really doesn't need anything, guys. Look, no warning lights or anything on. It just runs. It just runs. The damn thing is great. So I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here. This one is a wrap. I think the next stage for this is going to be sending it down to Mako. Yeah, Mako. Paint time. Are you guys excited? I hope you're going to enjoy it. I hope you're going to like the color I picked for it. Definitely comment below and tell me if you think customizing it as an AAR Auto Auction Rebuilds Blazer would be a good idea. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. We're going to call it a day. I know this video didn't have a lot to it. It really didn't need to. It's just, we have been winning lately. I mean, the Audi was a score. That was a great win. The Monte Carlo was a great win. The Blazer was a great win. The cop car, a great win. Like, we have just been killing it on wins lately. And, you know, for me, that's great, obviously. It's great to buy things that don't really need a whole lot of work, but for you guys, I hope that, you know, it's not affecting your entertainment value. I hope that you enjoy seeing wins just as much as you enjoy seeing things that need a little bit of work. Now, if you're interested in seeing something that needs a little bit of work, that Lincoln in there, I can promise you we're gonna have to do a little work on that to get that thing going. So don't miss the Lincoln video, guys. Until next time, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.